I would like to call back on stage our first top 5 finalist, number 10, Miss Oras. Governor Evardone is there. If you will be given the chance to tell, suggest, recommend to Governor Ben Evardone as to how Eastern Samar will be the next big thing in Philippine tourism or in world tourism, what will you tell him and why?
First of all, I would like to greet our Governor a good evening. Thank you for being with us today. And I'm proud to say that I'm one of your provincial paid teacher before I was permanently appointed as a teacher. Well, for me as a teacher, I would like to suggest that you should prioritize quality education because I do believe in the power that education holds in transforming the lives of every learner. And let us never forget that the government should promote tourism in all its highest sense because I also believe that tourism has the power or is one great contributing factor to the growing economy of many Asian countries. Hence, the boom of tourism means the economy's growth and progress. And if the government or our provincial government would tackle these two things, I strongly believe that we could have a better and progressive Eastern Samar. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 10, Miss Oras. Next, we have candidate number 13, Arteche. Finally, we have Miss Arteche, candidate number 13. Your final question is, Governor Evardone is there, okay? If you will be given the opportunity to tell something, suggest, or recommend to Governor Ben Evardone as to how Eastern Samar will be the next big thing in Philippine or world tourism, what will you tell him and why?
Thank you for that question. Good evening, Governor Ben P. Evardone. I am honored to be talking to you in front of many people right now. As far as progress in tourism is concerned, I would like to tell you that I could be able to help you in propelling tourism towards economic growth and the convergence of agriculture and even technological startups. What I mean by this is that our province is very progressive. However, there is no present tech scene in the province of Eastern Samar. And technology could play a good part in streamlining processes and in converging and creating a confluence of different industries such as agriculture, tourism, economics to better the lives and the livelihood not only of the people in the city but also those in the far-flung barangays. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Arteche. Next, we have candidate number 9 from Borongan City. Okay, your final question. There's Governor Evardone. If you will be given the opportunity to tell him something, suggest or recommend as to how Eastern Samar can be the next big thing in Philippine or world tourism, what will you tell him and why?
I would like to say that Eastern Samar is indeed beautiful and worthy of praise in the world. And I would like to suggest that we must focus ourselves on our agriculture, in our tourism, in order for us to lift up into the quagmire of poverty. As we all know, we are one of the poorest province of Eastern Samar. But with the leadership of our government here in Eastern Samar, I believe we can conquer and minimize, if not eradicated. And I would like to say that if we work hand in hand and be disciplined enough, we will be able to attain success. And that will be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 9, Miss Borongan. Next, we have candidate number 7, Sulat. Okay, Miss Sulat, here is your final question. There's Governor Ivardone. If you will be given the chance to tell him something, recommend or suggest as to how Eastern Samar will be the next big thing in Philippine tourism or world tourism, what will you tell him and why?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In these trying times wherein we are experiencing the agonizing and the anguishing existence of the COVID-19, I would like to thank Governor Ben P. Ivardone for his immeasurable and transformative governance here in our province. As we can see, we have fascinating beaches and other tourist destinations within the province that is worth commending in the global community. And we are very much thankful to our Honorable Governor Ben P. Ivardone. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, candidate number 7, Miss Sulat. And finally, we have candidate number 12, Miss Canavid. Anyway, here is your final question. There is Governor Ivardone. If you will be given the opportunity or the chance to tell him, suggest or recommend as to how Eastern Samar will be the next big thing in Philippine or world tourism, what will you tell him and why?
Eastern Samar have come so far because of it is living its tagline, it aton probinsya, tawo iton una. The breakthrough and advancement is very evident because our LGUs official are working together hand in hand. And if I were to tell Ivardone about on how will I enhance the tourism, it would be just continue to beautify, innovate, and discover the tourist destinations here in Eastern Samar. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 12, Miss Canavid.